So, good afternoon, colleagues from the 2016 IEEE ICPS Conference Planning Committee. I have Eugene from IEEE, and you should be able to see us beginning to set up a session using the IEEE Webex facility. So I'll leave this recording until we've gone through this, and my hope is that others will be able to conduct these Webex meetings, not just for the 2016 conference, but some of the other conferences that perhaps Southeastern Michigan uses. I'm not sure if anyone else at Southeastern Michigan is actually using this facility. Obviously, it's been very helpful to us at the moment.
Okay.
So Adrian is right now setting up a test session. So we'll probably watch him walk us through it. And then I'll just wait here for him.
Let's see, and just bear with me, gentlemen. So let's set up the meeting time for, oh, I see what I'm doing wrong here. So what I'm doing in the backend, I'm setting up a WebEx event or WebEx meeting rather, as administrator. And then we'll go through the steps of joining this WebEx meeting as an attendee, and then reclaiming the host privileges so you can run this meeting without really knowing the username and password to the administrator account. And due to our licensing agreement with WebEx and Interpol, we are not able to give out usernames and passwords to the accounts unless, the only other option is to give a separate account to each volunteer within IEEE, and unfortunately that's prohibitively expensive. So what we are doing is as staff, we have our reserved accounts, and we use those accounts to create events for you, and then we just let you reclaim a host role for a specific meeting.
Okay. Would you like me to let you be a presenter so we can see what's going on your screen?
No, really not necessary at this point.
Okay.
Let's see. What I will do though is, let me see. Remind me your email address real quick.
It's manthon@umich.edu. It is MAANTHON.
Got it.
Yeah, that would be right there.
And what I will do is I'll create a typical email meeting invitation that we typically send out. Webex template. Copy. And where's my email client there? Okay. And again, we don't need to record what I'm doing because it's something that gets done in the background, and you can look at it as more or less a black box.
Okay.
Let's see what else is there. Oh, the letter pen. The order pen, which we probably don't want to record anyway. And send. And you should be receiving email shortly. Give it a second. I'll tell you when it goes out. I have a small delay. So my email was just sent from a server here. So let me know whenever you get it.
I'm refreshing my inbox right now.
Okay. It probably will take just a little bit of time. Because what I'm guessing is you probably have some kind of virus filtering.
Yeah, there's always that. Got it. Oh, this is from the American. We've had a little bit of a political victory here. on a separate issue. Here we go.
All right. So that's a typical email you would get from us. You would basically say, dear Mike, we have scheduled an event for you. If you have any questions, here's the email address to contact. And we recommend not to reply directly to whoever set up the meeting. It could be a different person on a given day. If you have any questions, always reply to this mga-im address that's being monitored by multiple people.
Okay.
And let's see what else. We also give you a link to instructions that obviously, Mike, you looked at prior to our session.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. And we highly recommend looking at them. It's like, what, maybe 4 pages? It's not a lot, and it's a lot of images there, right? So it's not a lot of text. So as you can see, we encourage you to look at it. It's not a lot of reading. It's mostly pictures that guide you through the whole process.
This is largely the administrator's work, right?
Right. It's for the person who's going to be running the meeting.
Right. Okay. So
not for attendees.
So in general, let's revisit some of your security and access concerns. Ideally, I'm able to run, if we spread the work around, 1 out of every 4. We have them every week. Actually, we have 8 a month. At the moment, it appears as though there's enough to do such that we have one on Friday, and then we have from 11:30 to 12:30, and then we also will have one on on Saturdays. So you'll see here what I probably should. They are always 11:30 to 12:30.
Mm-hmm.
So, and because people have jobs on to
Right.
deal with during the week. So, actually, I just started asking you for a Friday teleconference just to walk through this, and as we become proficient, I don't mind using my GoToMeeting in an emergency for a while, but I'd like others to use it. So, to revisit the concerns about security, if I give somebody, say my co-chairman, for example, I have a couple co-chairmen.
The Webex host key.
So I give them the Webex host key. They would pick up an IP address from a couple other places, and then all they have to do is they go to a URL somewhere, right? This will establish the visual URL.
So what you would need to do is you would need to, and go ahead and do it now. Click on Join Webex Meeting link towards the bottom of the email.
Oh, right here, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right, you want me to do that right now?
Actually, go ahead and copy, without pasting, just copy the Webex host key. That's because you'll be using it later. It's in a box above where it says Webex host key.
I'm going to let you. You wiggle your mouse so I can see. Where do you want me to go next?
Right there.
So you want to go there. Okay. So
Oh, not go there, but rather copy it. I'm sorry. Just basically right-click, select it, right-click, and say copy.
yeah.
So it just sits in the memory right for now. And now go ahead and click on this link. And here, let's see, your name, your email address. Okay, that's fine. So basically provide your name. Could be a fake name, but we recommend providing real name and real email address. It just makes it a little bit easier for everyone.
I'm so long on the internet. There's no place to hide. That's why I behave myself. Let's see here.
Right.
Join.
IEEE actually has some interesting articles in Spectrum that talk exactly on that topic.
Is that right?
Yeah.
That's better than 10 Commandments, the internet.
Yeah. And we'll just wait for Webex to start. And when Webex starts, I'll show you how to reclaim a host role. And we'll go from there.
So while we wait for this.
Now, as far as sharing the host key with others, I would need to find out if it's okay based on our contract. It's definitely okay if different people request sessions ahead of time, and we can supply different host keys to different people. I'm pretty sure that's fine. Now, you sharing this key with others, I would need to look into that. I
Right.
honestly just don't know.
Yeah, it's a committee. We would say, for example, at the minimum, having one other person help us.
Right.
Like my co-chairman, there's actually
Hmm.
Jim Harvey and Bill Moylan are the chairman, and I'm the co-chairman, and there's another co-chairman, Steve Townsend. So there's four of us actually, but we could agree to have it set up such that it's just Jim Harvey and myself for the moment
Right.
as chairman and co-chairman, but part of this is that we simply cannot. Now, the other scenario is that the Saturday teleconference, remember we're only dealing with the Friday right now, but
Hmm.
that if we set up another channel or another platform, another account, or another recurring meeting, that one could be accessible by the other pair.
Right. And again, that's what I'm saying. I'm not quite sure if we can share the host key
Well,
outside of the original recipient, but
if you're not sure about it, usually the answer is no.
you know what? In this particular case, I honestly simply don't know. Just trying to be on the cautious side
Sure.
of things.
Sure. Well, you understand that when you produce these, we found these teleconferences to be very effective in getting
Hmm.
our work done. We're all scattered around, and to be able to
Right.
meet an hour a week
Right.
has helped enormously.
Right.
And I don't see how we can go too long without at least some relaxation
Sure.
of that.
Right. I mean, again, obviously, if say you request a session for, gosh, I don't know, what is it today? Wednesday, the 24th, and somebody else requests a session for Thursday, the 25th. That's definitely okay because I'm sending the host key to different people. I know that's okay, but I understand where it would be inconvenient for you.
Hmm. So I said this is a recurring meeting, right? Did you?
Right.
Okay. So
Actually, I'll need to go back and check. Now, let's see. I'm trying to figure out why is Webex taking so long. It really does it maybe it's something to do with the plugin? I don't know.
let's see here. If you go up here.
Extensions, I suppose. No. Yeah, just I'm not quite sure why it keeps on loading without really.
Maybe it knows that we're working on a go-to-meeting session.
Let's see. Still having trouble? Run temporary application to enjoy this meeting immediately. Try clicking a link below the spinning wheel.
Right here?
Yes. Try that. Okay, it's an executable, but okay.
Run it?
Yeah. And again, I'm guessing you might be right because we're running GoToMeeting. It might be conflicting somewhere, somehow. Because I honestly haven't seen it spin for so long ever. It's pretty fast.
How about I try to run it out? Let's log out and let you walk through it, and I let you be the presenter. Oh, there we go.
Oh, go ahead. There you go. That's it. So this is what you will get. The host has not yet joined the meeting. Click OK. Click on a menu option called Participant. No, not participants, I'm sorry, to the top left. The top left corner, see there is one of the menu options that says Participant. It's File, Edit, Share, View, Audio, and then Participant.
You can click me there, right? Yeah.
Right there. And then pick Reclaim Host Role. And that's where just click, right-click and do Paste. Remember that code that we copied from the email message? Click OK, and you will magically become a host of this meeting where you can share your desktop and do everything you need to do. And see, again, this is all done without us sharing the username and password to the actual account for this particular Webex. So this allows us not to break our licensing agreement.
Okay. What I'm
Yes.
thinking here is that I also use another. I have to tell you, I work with a third platform called Blue Jeans here at the University of Michigan.
I have heard of them.
Yeah, well, it's kind of a campy. It's a good.
Uh-huh,
It's a
uh-huh.
good system. It looks different. You have to get used to where all the buttons are. So it looks to me like I'm going to have to learn to use this a few times before I have a colleague. So I'm pretty sure that we're not going to need two people knowing what's going on. But as I start to roll out since this is now a shared platform, I'm actually going to beg you to see. Can you join us at 11:30 this Friday? Is that on your calendar? If not, we can pick the next Friday. So I'm going to go to my calendar and let you see what's possible. If you don't,
what time again?
it's 11:30 to 12:30. It would be this Friday, right here.
I can definitely do 11:30 to 11:45 just to get you going.
That'd be great. All right.
But outside of that, I have a meeting I need to attend like at 11.
No, we just need to do it. So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to try to use this the first time through. I'm going to send them.
If you send me an invite, then it's going to be even better. Then what I'll do is I'll just plop it on the calendar and I'll know.
Okay, so let me do that invite to you right now, and this is our backup site right here, but I'm gonna keep it there, and I'll just say this is backup access in case the IEEE Webex.
Right. And the other thing, depending on your participants and their requirement to use phone versus computer speakers and microphone, a very viable option that will not have limits on code sharing and all of that is Google Hangouts.
Yeah, here's the difficulty we have with Google Hangouts. Again, I'm dealing with the guys that have careers that span over 60-odd years, and they're in different places, and
they might not be as comfortable with that technology just yet.
Also, remember that GoToMeeting right now is Citrix, and Webex is Cisco, and those are brand names they can see on television while watching the ball game.
Sure.
So that's just the brand recognition that gives people a little bit more confidence. So that's why I've steered away from Blue Jeans to some degree.
I understand completely. Okay.
So this week, so now let's see though. What I think this week you can see what I'm doing, right? We will try to use the IEEE Webex service. Please call. Now, please click this link. Click this link, and I believe that it is right here. Is it right here?
Let me check. Yeah. Let's see. Which one is this? Wednesday. That's the test meeting. That's just a test meeting. Right. So for that one, you were saying you were in the process of requesting it. Just go ahead and request it, and I'll set it up. And it's going to be a different link, a different everything. It's kind of a one-time use stuff. And again, that's how we're able to comply with the licensing agreement.
Okay, I'm lost. So you say that this was...
It's a single-use...
IKEA. So are you able to send me the new URL? For Friday from 11:30 to 12:30?
Friday, 11:30 to 12:30 Eastern?
That's right.
Okay. Yeah, I'll set this up.
Okay, I'll wait for that to come then.
Okay. Yeah, and not a problem this time around whatsoever. In the future, again, just go ahead and use the form that we have on vtools.IEEE.org. This way, again, I'm not in the office. You call me. I'm all day in the meetings somewhere. If you send an email, somebody else can pick it up. But again, like for this particular case, I'm just going to do it tonight.
Okay, so I'm just refreshing my inbox here, waiting for your email.
Oh, wasn't going to do it now. If you need it now, bear with me for a second. Webex, let me just make sure there is no conflict. This Friday is what, 25th? No, it's not 25th, 26th.
It looks like Dan, looks like we have another colleague that was trying to get in and didn't get in. So let's just carry on here, Eugene.
Test Webex meeting again, or what's the title?
It's the title is let's go to the it's what do we call it here? It's the I'm going to write it here for you, and you can see it. So it'll be actually right hit. It's right there.
5-10 minutes. I'm sorry. Okay. ICPS. You know, why don't I just call it conference planning discussion?
Okay, sure.
Conference planning discussion. Because it's just, you know, it only really exists in the Webex
Sure.
world.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't. 9:26. 6 minutes. 1 hour long. 11:30 New York time. Okay, so what I'll do is I just need to compose and there, okay. Copy, paste, 26. And I need to wait for Webex to send me email.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right.
Because what happens again, I'm coming in as an administrator on one of the Webex accounts.
Mm-hmm.
I'm setting up an event. It sends me event information with a one-time use code.
Okay. So why don't we do this? It looks to me like you'll need a few minutes and your colleague is tapping you on the shoulder. Send me that link and I will paste it in this spot here. And I will also email you, you'll be on this one. And what is your email address?
It is, let's see, Y as in Yankee, dot K as in kilo, H as in hotel, U as in uniform.
I'm lost here. Let's start again.
Okay.
Y?
Yep. Dot K as in kilo.
Oh, yeah, got it. Yep.
Oh, you found me? Okay.
Yep.
Excellent.
Pick that
And
up.
I think I got everything. I just need to press the send key and you should have.
Oh, okay. All right. So.
Yeah, you should have email shortly.
Okay. We will try to use the IEEE Webex service this week. Please click. Please click. Please try to log on to the first the first URL, and if you are unable to get in, please call me. Please call Mike at 313-819-4493.
And again, you know, like I said, it's a proof of concept. We'll see if it works for everyone. If not, we'll just need to look for a different solution.
Okay, so so this is right here. That's all this stuff here.
Let's see. You're the host to invite others. I guess everything from conference. No, you're right. Join Webex meeting, because they already know the title. You don't need to copy that. All they need to know is the link, the meeting number, and the phone number with the code. I think it's there.
Okay, so you know what?
Right.
That's funny.
Don't
Okay.
you love that?
Yeah,
You'll have to
okay.
retype that.
Okay. And then I'll put this here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and we'll try again. Y dot. You're the only Y dot I have to deal with, so that's going to be easy. So we will try to use the IEEE Webex service first. If you have problems logging on, please call Mike at. Okay. All right. I think we are about ready to roll then, and we've always got this as a backup. So, all right. So I want to just call it only this event, and as we say, let's give it a roll.
Sounds good.
Great. Thanks for your help, Eugene. I'll see you on the worldwide
Friday.
inner tubes on Friday, hopefully.
Sounds good.
Take
I'll
care.
see you on
Yeah.
Friday.
Sure. Yeah. Bye bye.
Bye.